On Headgear, we're joined by TRT World's health correspondent Nicola Hill in London. Nicola, the debate continues. Before it was whether to wear masks or not. Now, face shields or face masks. Which one is better?
Well, this was the question I actually asked Professor Linda Bold, who's Professor of Public Health at Edinburgh University here in the UK. And she, first of all, said that we should refer to the coverings that we wear as face coverings rather than face masks. She said the reason why is the fact that all the literature, the scientific literature about the use of face masks and their protection relates to the ones that you have in hospitals, the surgical masks or these N95 respiratory masks. But she advocates face coverings rather than the shields. And the reason why is because, OK, they protect the nose and the mouth. But if we wear them properly, we wear them tightly, there's no way that what we're breathing out is likely to be breathed in by somebody else, or very little of it is. And of course, as you and I have discussed before, Maria, the purpose of the face coverings, to use Professor Bold's phrase, is to protect the other person. So that if I'm asymptomatic and I have the virus, I'm infected with the virus, what I'm breathing out is going to be stopped by my face covering, or most of it is, the large droplets. Now, if you have those face shields, those plastic face shields that we're seeing, and apparently people who have 3D printers are making at home, what they are doing is protecting you from breathing in somebody else's virus breath if they have got the virus. And that's because it's a plastic shield and the virus can't penetrate it. But of course, what you breathe out does come from underneath because they're open down below. And so what I exhale then does go into the atmosphere, and if someone's standing close to me, perhaps we're not keeping our physical distance because we mistakenly believe that a face covering is protective, can then be inhaled by somebody else. And that's why she is advocating that we should indeed have a face covering. The other thing that she emphasised to me is ensuring that we clean them. Now, if you have one of these are the disposable ones, you should wear it once and then you should chuck it away. If you've made a face covering out of fabric, after you've worn it that one time, you need to wash it. And importantly, when you take it off, you must take it off from your ears. What you don't want to do is to grab hold of it by your face, because then you're going to put any potential virus particles that are on the outside of that face covering onto your hands, which you could then put on into your mouth or your nose. If you do have one of these plastic shields, which of course do protect your eyes as well, and of course if you're somebody who wears glasses, it can be really irritating wearing a face mask. I know my elderly mother complains that it steams up and she can't see properly. So the face shields do protect your eyes, but you need to be meticulous about cleaning those, because if there's any virus on the outside, because they're made of plastic, we know that they can stay on there for a long time. So face coverings is basically what Professor Bold is saying at the moment, rather than those shields.
I've got about a minute to go, Nicola. There's a lot of information warning us about the dangers of wearing face masks. What's true, what's false, very quickly?
Yeah, just to say that there's a lot on social media that you can get carbon dioxide poisoning from a face mask. You can't. The molecules are very small, they can go through your face covering, and you're also not going to get hypoxia, which is not enough oxygen coming in, because you can. So they're perfectly safe. It's fine to keep wearing one, and it can be protective.
All right, Nicola Hill, thank you so much for that. Nicola Hill, our health correspondent in London.